Hey folks, make sure I got you unmuted. Yeah, I do. I got in on one. Let me show you what we got. So we went up, this would be our breaker right here, and we tried to push, made a lower high, validated the breaker. I did not enter there. Yeah, I entered there. And then I entered right here-ish. And so I'm hoping that we can push down, the lowest hanging fruit would be right here, in which we're there now. I did try to get into this trade several times, and I eroded some of my profit doing that. I was up to about 800, but if it works out, it'll pay off. That would be the lowest hanging fruit. If we can get past that, continue down here, and we're good. But if we start working our way back up, I'll just kill it. I'm just going to watch it really, really closely right here with my finger on the flatten all button, because that would get me up pretty close to where I was before all of my snafu. But there was a fair value gap earlier in the day where price reacted really nicely. It's all the way down here, and that's at 75% of the NWOG. This is top of the NWOG. If we could get back all the way down into this, man, I would be thrilled to death. That's kind of a pivotal point of the day, and that, I think that would be a really good spot for settlement. But it may just want this, and then we go to the moon the rest of the day. But I intend to hold this one till about 245, and then I'm going to kill it wherever it is at 245. I don't think I'll go into MOC with it. That's a 50% mark from yesterday. If I'm a billionaire, this is where I would want to be selling to willing buyers for a push down, because we haven't touched that gap in regular trading hours, the one down below. We only did it last night. And so I think that's where we need to go. It's fall. Stocks usually sell off in fall. We haven't been doing that thus far. The potential of it selling off here is, there is potential. There also is potential that I get stopped out at $35. We just took that low. We did push a little lower. That's good. This is no longer, this was a breaker I had marked earlier, and I took a short off of it and lost it too. That was my first loss when I was up 800.
The water's off.
It is.
Yep. Well, at least in the damper. It is in here. Yep, in here too.
Uh-oh.
I must need a payment.
I'll check it here in a little while.
Yeah, no worries. I don't need it right now.
I don't think we're late.
I don't have any cash to put on it. Well, maybe there's a, I'll check Great.
I don't think we're late on it. It showed we owed $90, but I think we owe it on the 15th. Maybe they're just doing repairs, because I'm pretty sure I paid it. Is that the line in the sand as low as we want to go? It's 36. I don't want to hold this past 245. So whatever it does, I hope it does it quickly. Somewhere around here is going to be a tipping point, and once it gets past that point, panic selling will ensue, and that's when we should see a good flush. I'm doing a live stream, by the way, Sherry.
I figured.
I think if we could get below 800, that's where we would see a stronger push. Back to the 50% of yesterday. It's 238. Be a hard push down to where I want it to go. I mean, that's another 140 points. Don't know if we're going to make it that far. But if we are, it needs to start heading that way. That's a bullish breaker right there. This could be the floor. Watching this candle right here. If it's respected, I gotta kill it. "17 seconds, we need to finish into it." There we go, good. I like that push. We did not respect it. Now we gotta get past the halfway point of that wick. 20. Well, it looks like it's respecting it to me. $240. We need a hard push back down, immediate rebalance on this candle. There's a volume imbalance right there. That might be what we're reaching for, but man, I don't want it to go that high. And then we have relative equal highs here. That'll pretty much be all of my profit. Can we make a new low on this candle? You got 46 seconds. Let's fall out of bed. That's going to be my line in the sand right there. If we go any higher than that, I'm out. And I may hold that through MOC if we make it that far. 6 seconds, 4 seconds. That's an immediate rebalance right there. We got some legs on this one, fellas. We got some legs. I'm liking it. See what we have on a 15-minute chart over here. Well, we got these. Those are the ones we're trying to push through now. Fair value gap. The place where I'm trying to get is all the way down to here. I don't know if it'll make it. Settlements down there too. That would be fan-freaking-tastic, but I don't know if it'll get that far. We could start flushing once we get past 800. We'll just have to see what happens. Maybe I should try. I was just thinking middle end dog, or end wog rather. Settlement's not too far below it. What if we did one there at 567? Yeah, so we would move this down to 567. And then take 4 off here. Come on, keep pushing, keep pushing. I don't like that it pulled back here. That should have continued to flush. Did we even get to 800? No, we haven't been able to get the round number all afternoon. So this could go back up. This could be a $180 trade. I'm really tempted to take it off now. We just won't go anywhere in a straight line these days. So everything's got to be high resistance. $800 has been a barrier, a line in the sand. We got down here to 803, 802, but we could not break those lows earlier. I think if we break them, there's a lot of stops there, a lot of stops. People that are long, those are sell orders. So we're going to hit that, and it'll be sell, sell, sell. That should cause price to drop rapidly. Yeah, there we go. Keep going. MOC is in 3 dadgum minutes, guys. 3 minutes. Oh, I said I was going to kill it by 2:45, and here I am still holding it. But would you sell it in this situation? We're falling out of bed for the first time today. Volume imbalance right there. If we go above that, I'm going to take it off. I would expect to wick into it. Oh man, we didn't even get into it. Where are those 50-point candles now, guys? I need to see some of those to the downside right away. 12 points. We couldn't even put a candle up. It wasn't 38, 40 points earlier. Come on. Show me the speed. MOC in 1 freaking minute. We could make a new high of the day in MOC. There's MOC. Let's see some panic selling. rip those lows? Can we keep going? Can we keep going? I need to lock in a little more profit here. There's that volume imbalance again coming into play. It's right there. I would like to see it wicked into, and then this sucker just ripped down 200 points. Or leave it open and rip down 200 points, that's fine. As long as we rip down 200 points. Come on, baby. Let's do this. Power freaking hour. Coming in clutch to save the day. I need to do something real quick here. Liquidate and block, good. All right. My combines won't continue to increase. Once they get to that point, they will liquidate. Because we're getting close to that 1500 mark on the day. We're at 1100 on the day. Come on, you sorry devil, let's go. Let's lock in 5. That's a round number, but that's okay. We need to continue to fall from here. We don't need to go back to it. Top of the end logs here. Not that far away, guys. That's not that far away. Middle of the end log here. First take profit there. We can do this. Or we can get stopped out at 500. Six minutes till market close. Keep going, baby. Keep going. Keep freaking falling. We don't need any of this high resistance garbage. Just go. No, the other freaking way. That hit some stops. Did you see that? Maybe all at once. Am I the only one sweating here? Come on, burrito, let's do this. MOC in 4 minutes, close of business. That's when it goes kind of crazy right in the last minute. Really don't want to see any pullback here. Let's put up some big candles. You've been putting up big candles all day. You won't put them up right now? And my combines are liquidating now. That's max profit on those days. Good. Let's keep going here. Two minutes till MOC. Can we fall out of bed? We kind of already are, but this is a point of contention right there. Push through it. No reaction. No reaction at all. Just push on through. Those are sell orders for sure. Keep going. It's a 15-minute low from lunchtime. New week opening gap top. And lock in a little more. This is the last minute of the day where the rubber meets the road. Volume imbalance. This may get us right here. Either way, it's a good trade. It's 3 o'clock. From now until 3:15 is settlement time, and we have 10 more minutes for top step. The week opening gap high right here. Might take profits in this box right here for 4 of them. 2-week opening gap high right there. We just tapped it. See if we can push through. Yeah, pushing through. The new week opening gap center is here, and that's that fair value gap where we reacted earlier in the day, and then settlements right there. I really need you to push lower here for me. I got mad and I almost didn't enter this trade. I almost didn't, and I kept looking at the chart going, that's a validated breaker. Even though it's chopping around, I need to get in this trade. It looks like NDOG's all it wants. NWOG. I'm gonna just be taking that $1,000 and that's it. Maybe not. We'll let it run. We got 8 minutes left to trade. Maybe it has more downside to it. I think we're pretty much done, but you never know. That last hour after the bell can be kind of crazy sometimes. Let's get through these 20s and we got some teeth. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can. I have faith in you. Nah. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna do 4. I still think we got legs to go. I'm gonna get 4 out, and that'll leave me just 1 on. It won't be that big of a deal if I get stopped out for it. Looking like it's going. You know what? I'm not a rich man. I'm out. It would have taken it anyway. $1,600. Not a bad day. How did we do in the combines? I had one of them where I just over leveraged and acted like an idiot. We almost got it back to 50,000. Let's see how this one did. We got 14.98 on it. Got it to 51.5. Good thing I killed that. And then this one up to 51.5. Another max profit day, and we'll have us an engine going then, man. We'll have some trade copying. We'll have some big dollars rolling. What I've tried to do with this combine, let's look at my stats before I kill it. Only a 50% win rate. That's today. Overall 48% win rate, which is crappy, but I've been taking a whole lot of crappy trades. And I actually discovered something this morning. I got up and I looked at the chart and I was like, ooh, that looks like it's going to go up. And I was going to come in here and take a long based on that. What I thought, oh, it's going to go up. And that's what I've been doing. Clicking and praying, essentially, when that's completely unnecessary to do so. I've got a system that works. Why in the world would I do anything else? Now I got to thinking, well, why am I doing that? Well, I think it's because the market has been so directional that I'm just like, I got to make money somewhere. So I'm just buying and praying. Because if you look at our daily chart, most of the time, they say 30% of the time, we'll have a directional day. 30%. And let me get all these off of here. 30% of the time we have a directional day. If you count all these up where we just have a big red candle, a big green candle, that's a directional day. That one's kind of a directional day. We did finally pull back at some point. Directional. This one pushed down, took out that low, but it mainly just went up, and you don't know if that happened overnight or what. Directional. Really not much movement at all. Directional to the downside. Directional, 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 directional. These are reversal days. These dojis. Directional, directional. We reversed in the last 30 minutes of the day. That's a directional day. So we have had so many days that are directional. This one's straight up, that one's down. Maybe we went up first, then down, I don't know. But so many directional days in a row, it's lulled me into a false sense of security that 30% rule is no longer in effect. And I mean, we've just been having so many days that are just one direction. And when you're a reversal trader, those are horrible days for you because you're waiting for that direction to change so you can get involved in a trade, and you get smoked every single time. But anyway, I wanted to share that with you. So I have been doing that. I have been clicking and praying, and that's what's caused my stats to be so awful. It's because I've been in a desperation type of mode. What am I going to do to make money in this market? I mean, if you're waiting for a reversal, goodness gracious. Let's look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 weeks on one freaking XFA. That is big for me. I usually don't keep these things active for more than a week. So what did I do? I slowed down. I'm deliberately taking it slow. Look at that yesterday. I traded like a freaking maniac all night long, all London session, morning session, and I lost my butt yesterday. I could not get in on a trade to save my life. And I knew I felt like I knew where the market was going, but I could not stay in a trade. I had a 25-point stop loss, just wasn't cutting it. You needed a 100-point stop loss. But I started the day 700 in the hole, and I did manage to get back 300 of it. So we had a good day today. But look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you go back to the week prior, 5, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 losing days in a row. With my system, this doesn't happen unless you're trading like a freaking maniac, and I have been. This was a good trading day for me. I stuck to my plan. I only took 10 trades, and that's scaling in as well. And so in November, oh man, what did I do? I want that out of here. Okay, so I've been doing a little better in November. Why is it doing that? Why is it making it all black? Oh, I had a week in September in this one too. Look at that. Oh, that's October. Yeah. So November, that's where we are right here. I had 58 trades today. Not too good. Scaled in some. I did some last night in the middle of the night. Back and forth, back and forth. But I did end up making $800 last night. Lost a little bit of it today. Ultimately gained it back. Overall, I'm happy with that. I said next time I get up to this amount of money, I'm going to go ahead and take a payout. I need to. I am eligible. I've been eligible in this account for a good long while, but I just haven't wanted to take a payout unless it's something substantial. Look at this thing. It just now hit 310, so I could have got a little more money out of it, but I'm happy with what I got. I guess while we're on here, we can look at tomorrow. Let's do a 4-hour RTH. What I would do here is just, mark these. We've got relative equal highs on the 4-hour regular trading hour now. I find it interesting that we didn't take that one today. I was expecting it to happen. Even took a few longs there in that consolidation. 50% retrace of yesterday's big candle is right there. We already went there, got some more orders for the short side. Regular trading hour or an extended. We need to go to regular. Regular trading hour high there. This one's still forming, so we don't really need to doctor any of those up. We did take this one today. We can get rid of it. Settlement will be moving. Looking good. This area down here to me looks like this. We haven't traded any of this in regular trading hours, only in overnight session. So I think this area right here is ultimately where we're going to go. But we also have this NWOG. We've traded down through it. Now we've gone back up through it. I think we need to go through it again and down to here. So for London session, for Asia session, I'm thinking go short and hold on tight. I might try that when 5 o'clock gets here. We'll just have to see. What am I missing here? We're back to the opening range high there. Get rid of all those. I'm going to leave my NDOGs and NWOGs in place. Yeah, I think this is our target right here. I would like to see Asia, depending on how far down we go here, I would like to see Asia open, push up to the top of the NWOG, new week opening gap, and then fall out of bed like it did yesterday. But it already fell out of bed, so it may not. It may go try to fill this. This is this week's new week opening gap. We may offer up into there. You just never know. There hasn't been any business conducted here during regular trading hours. So both are targets. Seasonal tendency in fall, stocks go down. And then when December gets here, we start seeing a Santa Claus rally and things start going back up. So I would like to see this left for the rest of November. We trade down. We start addressing some of these lower levels down here. We have all this consolidation. These to me are kind of relative equal lows that could be targeted. If I was in a long from here, I've been making bank a long time. Maybe I sold off and I want to buy again down here, or even down here. This was weekly relative lows on the weekly and on the daily from a long time ago. I don't know that we'll make it that far down anytime soon. Wouldn't that be nice? That's a $2,000 drop. So I don't know where we're heading next, but what I would like to see is a continued sell-off. Maybe we address these relative equal lows on the daily. This regular trading hour low right there is also a daily low. Work into that fair value gap on the daily chart, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. one more time on the reversal for today. I already deleted the thing, but it's good to get these locked into your brain. This was a pain in the butt, all this consolidation, especially with that 4-hour high. This one wasn't here yet. This one was right there looming. It was difficult short to take, but we tried several times to go higher and just wouldn't do it. So I went ahead and took a chance. That's our breaker. We got below it, fair value gap, pushed below, respected the center of that fair value gap, and then we fell out of bed. So beautiful trade setup. Reversal patterns, they work really well. We made it down to 700. That is the 315. This is regular trading hour. So yeah, that's settlement for today. So we can just take this line and move it right up there, and that's what we'll be working off of for tomorrow. This has already been traded through, so we get rid of it. All right, folks, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. I hope my microphone is better today than it was yesterday and all days prior, because I did buy one. It's a cheap one off Amazon, but it seems to be working better. Maybe too loud now, I don't know. But I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.